Hello class, my name is Katie Cheney. This is my Unit 8 career research interview that I did for Communication Online. To start out, I interviewed Miss Tanya Bonner. She is an LPC, which is Licensed Professional Counselor. She has a Master's in Education and she also has her teaching certificate. Now, these are all very progressive careers that I would definitely have to work my way up into. But for starters, I did interview her because she is a licensed professional counselor, and that is something that I'm looking into for my career choice. So, as I interviewed her, I found out different things that are good for the job and that I wouldn't like about the job perhaps, and I found out a lot of information. Some things that I found out: what do you love about your job? I found out that it varies and it's never the same. And that could be because she is also a teacher and a counselor, but definitely in the counseling field, which is what I'm looking into going into, I learned from her that through that, every day is going to be different and every client's going to be different. So it's just very good to understand that I can't expect the same thing every day, and I shouldn't. So definitely learned that. And it's very rewarding. She told me that any good thing that you do for a child doesn't go unnoticed by the child. That's something that's really important to me because that's something that the reason why I would want to go into a field such as this. So just hearing that from someone who has the experience, that's really uplifting and makes me want to continue on in this career. She least likes about her job that she has to go to court in a custody dispute, and she also has a real bad issue with parents. In her profession with counseling, she has to counsel a lot of kids whose parents are going through divorce and things like that. So when she does that, she has to go through both of the parents arguing and the kid just feeling like they're kind of nothing. So she definitely has a problem with that, and that's something that I'll have to work on. She really hates when parents are narcissistic and when they think that their child is an extension of them. Advice that she could give me that she wished that she would have had in college, she just wished she could have had more forensic classes and stuff like that. A typical day, she teaches, and so she deals with college kids all day. Then she normally sees clients 2 to 3 times per week, 4 days a week. And she doesn't get home till about 8 o'clock at night. So that's pretty intense. That is considering that she does both jobs. So counseling could be different if she counseled all day long, which is something that I would want to do. For the future career, she says that I should seek out trainings now, which I have. And in the emotional stresses of work, that's one of the questions I asked her: how do you relieve the emotional stresses of work when you get home? She said this is a very stressful job. You take home with you what you've been working with, but she found outlets such as watching NCIS, and that's how she escapes. She also feels overwhelmed sometimes, so she'll sit down and debrief with coworkers in the department here at LCU. The legal system affects her job in a negative way most of the time. She has a really hard time working with the court system, which that's just part of the job. That's something that I know I'm getting into. Something that makes her job worth it was that a child or an adult even can call you in a year or two later and say that it was worth it and that the counseling helped them and that changed their life. And that's all I would really want out of a career like this. And she definitely, undoubtedly, encouraged me to continue on in this field. So, through this Unit 8 presentation, I have learned a lot more about the counseling field, and I'm definitely more excited now, and thank you for watching.